there's a window in the market. This is like Joseph's storehouse time. Now, I know some people, well, I don't have any money left, but that's the point. Trump is doing this for the middle class. He's not doing it for the upper class, which is why Trump's doing his billionaire thing for billionaires is such a lie, so transparently stupid that it's like accusing Joel Osteen of being a terrorist. It's like Trump is actually squeezing the money to redistribute to a healthy manufacturing economy so that everybody goes up.
Mm-hmm. But the point, I mean, there's going to be fluctuations. That's the reality. That as these tariffs start to shake out, as bluffs start to be called with the China, like what's happening, there's a lot of countries already coming saying, we'd love to do business with you, which means more business would probably be done in that country. So you just got to do your research, look at these different companies, look at the market. But if for those who have ears to hear, I mean, like you're saying, there's a window and you could prophetically discern it. So there's opportunity even in times of downturn. Like, isn't there a phrase that's like that? I feel like it's crash, but it's like when there's blood in the streets, you gotta buy.
Well, that's Rothschild. But
yeah.
So here's the great Trump. And when they did this retaliatory tariff on Trump, you know what he wrote? In bold letters on Truth Social, his favorite diplomacy. He doesn't even have an ambassador. He just has Truth Social. Here's what he wrote. China played it wrong. They panicked. The one thing they cannot afford to do is panic. Trump is a panic attack on the Communist Party. Oil prices are down, Trump says, in image 4. Interest rates are down. The slow-moving Fed should cut the rates. Come on, Powell. Slow-moving. Wake up. Food prices are down. Nobody in Washington likes Trump. He's calling Powell and the Fed slow-moving. There is no inflation, Trump says. The long-time abused USA is bringing in billions of dollars a week from the abusing countries on tariffs. In other words, Trump's moving slow because he's already collecting billions off of his tariff deal he's got. This is despite the fact that the biggest abuser of them all, China, whose markets are crashing right now, just raised its tariffs 34% on top of its long-term ridiculously high tariffs, plus not acknowledging my warning for abusing countries not to retaliate. They've made enough for decades, taking advantage of the good old USA. Our past leaders are to blame for allowing this and so much else to happen to our country. Bush, Clinton, Obama, Biden, all of the, he's just not making friends there in the old presidential beltway. And he says, we're going to make America great again.